Hey guys, this is your boy Rebirth. Now, before we get on with the video, I want to let you guys know, if you check out the description down below, it'll show the times for all Pokemon. So, for example, all the hunch Pokemon, it'll show the time for it, saying hunch Pokemon, and then saying the Pokemon that are hunch Pokemon. So, that's a great way to get towards the legendary spots you need to check out right away. So let's get on with the video and do this. So we're gonna actually start with the event Pokemon. Now you can't do this anymore. They were old Pokemon, and all those will be Victini, Genesect, Tornadus, Mesprit, Azelf, Rotom, Uxie, and Deoxys. You cannot do any event Pokemon anymore except Deoxys. Deoxys, all you do. And on to the next one, which is Mew Pokemon. Now, to get Mew Pokemon as a Mew and Mewtwo, to find Mewtwo, you can find them anywhere. So, for Mew, you got to buy this 105 Robux. Buy the Game Pass, you can find it. And next one is Soj as an SOJ, which is Swords of Justice Pokemon. To get them, you need Keldeo in your party to find them. And then to find Keldeo, you need Champ Badge and find it at Route 12. Usually, for me, Champ Badge Pokemon love me. I always find it, so yeah. On to the next one, Day Pokemon. I call it Day Pokemon because they're only during certain times in the day. So, Celebi will be every, not nighttime, morning time, like lie outside, how it is right now. And then you can find it anywhere while it's light outside. But for Darkrai, it's nighttime. Anywhere at nighttime. So daytime is Celebi, nighttime is Darkrai. Now, earnable Pokemon. This is Pokemon that you can earn by doing stuff. 100 Pokédex entries. And to do that, you get, I think it's catch 300 Pokemon. And when you do that, you could check your info. But when you do that, you're gonna go Saffron City, and I'm gonna quickly show you guys mine. My Pokédex is completely filled. It shows 410, so you need 300 or more in your Pokédex. And then you're gonna go in here and talk to Professor Oak. He's wondering if you get 300 Pokédex entries, and then he'll give you something, which is Heatran. And yeah, all you need is 300 Pokédex entries, and he'll give you Heatran. And the other one is Ho-Oh, and then it'll be Lugia. So for Ho-Oh, you need Mr. Mime, Jinx, Metagross, and Lickitung. Now Metagross is, you can only get out of swarms. So, for example, shows Pokemon Terror, and pretend it says Beldum. Beldum is the lowest version of Metagross, and so you gotta catch Beldum, evolve it to Metagross. Next is Jinx. Jinx is Swarm as well. Lickitung, that's also, I think, Swarm. I'm pretty sure. And then Mr. Mime is Elegant Valley, and I think Swarm, but I found my out of Pokemon Roulette. That's how I got my Mr. Mime. Now, if you don't have a Lickitung, you can easily find somebody with it. It's not that hard. I'm pretty sure it's out Swarm though. So that's how you get Ho-Oh. And when you get all those, make sure you have all 4 of those Pokemon in your party. And then you're going to go to another person, just like Heatran. And that will be at... Okay, so it's at Vermilion City. But I can't find the person. I don't know why. If I click here, it's the guy that was outside that makes you change the name of the Pokemon. But there used to be a guy right here. And except I don't know where it's at right now, you can actually just check all Pokemon centers, and it'll be in one of those Pokemon centers. But Wish changed everything pretty much with the NPCs, so I don't know where it's at right now. But on to Lugia. Lugia is the same thing pretty much. You gotta just get the exact Pokemon for in your party to be able to have one. And these Pokemon are Vibrava. To get Vibrava, what do you call it? Sorry if I messed up. You buy this game pass, and the orange little crab thing right here, that's Trapinch. And if you evolve it, it turns into Vibrava. Take the Robux to get the game pass. And if you have the game pass, you find it in Mountain Moon. If you don't, you can't find it. And then the other one is Snorlax. If you go to Cinnabar Volcano, there's gonna be a guy selling Pokemon for Robux. I mean, not Robux, Pokédollars. Which you go in here and talk to this person. It was a guy at least. Now I guess it's a girl, looks like. And Snorlax, I think, costs 35,000. And then Chansey is at Fuchsia City. If you go to Fuchsia City, and you go behind the Pokemon Center, there's going to be grass, and that's where you find it. I'm going to quickly show you guys it, just so you don't get confused. It's right over here, back over here. Go between that crack, and it's right here. Magneton is found at Route 10, which is right in Lavender spot called Route 6, which is right before Vermilion City. And you'll find Magnemite in Route 10 and Route 6. Right here's Route 6. And then you gotta evolve it. And that's Magneton. Last but not least, Moltres. You find at Cinnabar Volcano. But to find Moltres, it's at not Cinnabar Volcano. You would call this Mount Cinnabar, which is the mountain part of Cinnabar Volcano. Which people go right there to find it. You could go down more to find it, but I prefer that little orange grass spot right there to find it. On to the next one. Anyways, it's called Rayquaza Pokemon. That's what I call it. To find it, you can find it anywhere. Just Ray must be in your party, which to find Ray, you need Ray by hunch. You find it by hunch, and if you have it in your party, you can find it anywhere. And that's for Kyogre and Groudon. So onto Flying Trio Pokemon, which I was talking about. You find Moltres over there, which I was just talking about. The mountain part of Cinnabar Volcano, which is down there. And then there's two more, Zapdos and Articuno. Now I'll go back to Route 10 because I just have to. And first Articuno though. Articuno is Route 19 and Seafoam Cave. That's Route 19, and that's Seafoam Cave. So it could be found in both places. I prefer Seafoam Cave in my opinion. And then Route 10, oh crap. Okay, Route 10 is over at Celadon City and then go backwards. At least I prefer that. If you want, you could go Vermilion City and go forwards. But I go Celadon City and backwards. And just so you guys know, the next Pokemon are Flying Duo Pokemon. So yeah. And it's all the way over there. If you keep going down, you'll see the big tower. And right beside that tower is a patch of grass. That patch of grass is Route 19. I mean 10. Route 10. Now on to the Flying Duo Pokemon, which is Latias and Latios. You can find that anywhere. That's simple. And onto the Regi trio Pokemon, which is Regice, Regirock, and Registeel. Now, they're all easy. Well, not easy to find, but all places are easy to spot at, and everybody knows those places too. So that's pretty good. So let's start with Regice. Okay, so what I was talking about Moltres. You go to Cinnabar Volcano, and then go down here to Mount Cinnabar, and then he'll be in these patch of grasses. I prefer this one again. That's Regice. Believe it or not, I don't know why Wish put that there, but yeah, I guess that's where Regice is at. I thought Seafoam Cave at first, but I guess not. Regirock is Mountain Moon, which we're gonna teleport there. It's a early place in the game, so that's a good thing. If you want to find it and you got Legend Game Pass, then it'll be easy for you. You know, it's like at the beginning pretty much. So right before Third City is Route 4, and right before Route 4 is Mountain Moon, which is this big place. That's Regirock area, where you can find Regirock if you go inside by touching the black rectangle that's right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. And then Registeel, the last Regi that involves the trio. If you go to Indigo Platia and go all the way down here, it's in that cave, which is Victory Road. It's in Victory Road. That's Registeel place. Regi solo Pokemon. Get all 3 of those in your party, which is Registeel. Registeel, Regirock, and Regice. And if you have all of them in your party, talk to this guy, and then you'll get Regigigas for free. Pokemon, it's a dog trio, which is Entei, Suicune, Raikou, and they're all everywhere. Like they're all of them are everywhere. And then last but not least, Roulette Pokemon. Roulette, there's only one, which is Jirachi. The only way to get Jirachi is by Roulette. So if you go to, here's the Roulette, they're all at the Pokemon Center or the buying place where you buy your Pokeballs and stuff. It's gonna be a dealer guy that looks like a drug dealer. Sorry, that's the only thing I could compare him to. And if you talk to him, you could spend 6 Robux on it and hope for Jirachi. That's the only way to get Jirachi. So yeah, that's how you get all legendaries. This is a long video, so it's gonna take a long time to trim everything out, and you know, yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said before I end the video. Oh yeah, I literally almost forgot. The Champ Pokemon. Woo! Champ and Swarm Pokemon. I almost forgot them. Woo! Okay, so Swarm Pokemon. Swarm Pokemon, there's a Pokemon you can only get by Swarm, which is Shaymin. So yeah, and then last but not least, Champion Pokemon. Champion Pokemon, I don't know how much Champion Pokemon there are. There are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 if you want to count. 6, you could say 5. There's Kyurem, Palkia, Dialga, Giratina, O, and Keldeo. Keldeo is Route 12. If you saw in the video, I actually showed you guys it for the Swords of Justice Pokemon. It's that one Lavender Town. Also, if you want to check out my video where I show all routes, it's easy to see where all of them are at. It's also by Route 10, Lavender Town, and Route 11. It's close by those. And then Kyurem is Seafoam Cave, which I showed you guys about Articuno, Fuchsia City. That's Seafoam Cave. That's where you find Kyurem. Palkia is Elegant Valley. And if you go Elegant Valley, that voice crack. If you go all the way up to the mountain part, you can find Palkia there. And then Dialga, if you saw where I showed you guys Registeel is at, so it's Victory Road. So you gotta go Indigo Platia, and it's right there in that cave, which is called Victory Road. That's where you find Dialga. By the way, you need Champ Badge. That's why it's called Champion Pokemon. You need Champ Badge to find all of these. And then Giratina, you know where I was talking about Lavender Town, Route 10, Route 12. Yeah, there's a Pokemon Tower in Lavender Town between Route 10 and Route 12. And in that Pokemon Tower, you can find Giratina, but you must need Champ Badge. And then if you have Dialga and Giratina in the party, then if you click on this guy, the Giratina transforms into Giratina O.